Hello everyone and welcome to the finale of Chronos Plays Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Today, we're gonna go to the tippy top of this clock tower, and, well, then we're gonna go down from the clock tower, and then we're gonna go face to face with Ultimecia, because, you know, she's kind of a big deal here. I haven't really changed any of my setup just yet. I did put on encounter none onto Irvine, took his auto potion away. I did take off the HP gain from Zell to put on Move Define. I'm going to put it back on, because we do want, at the very least, we want like 7,000-ish HP here for the boss fight, because there is an ability that can, well, hurt a lot. A lot. So we want to actually be prepared for that. I probably will get some more potions as well. What's this? Stop! In the name of love, before she compresses time. It's kind of too late for that, though, I guess. Well, not really. It's in the middle of being compressed, and we're stopping it. Like how the hand's pointing to 8 there. It's not a Final Fantasy VIII reference at all. It's actually a reference to the puzzle from earlier in the game. Let's go all the way down this Bloodborne ladder and through this Bloodborne hallway. So yeah, that is the final save point. Is this gonna be here if I take this Move Define off? It is! Alright, that's fantastic. Now, there's a gimmick to this fight coming up. At the beginning of the battle, you are gonna have a party of random party members, meaning they could either be the 3 strongest you have, or the 3 weakest you have, or a mixture of in between. Now, you could go ahead and set it up though, everyone that has their own junctions and everything. I'm lazy, and we don't need to do that, so I'm not gonna do that. What happens is, it's kind of like Final Fantasy VI, right? You have 3 starting people. When they die, they'll be replaced eventually in battle with a new party member. That's how I'm gonna do this. Now, who do I want my final party member to be? Clearly not Irvine. Quistis, yes. And clearly Selphie, because Selphie is fantastic in every regard. So let's go ahead and come here. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up and save. You know, that's a good idea. Let's get some elixirs. You want to get 20 of them? That's gonna be all our money, Chronos. We can get more money. Money ain't no thing but a chicken wing. It's also, we get paid in the future anyways. Not like we are hurting for money. So let's go ahead to the door before we get into a random encounter. God damn it, Bobby. What did I just tell you? Who's the random encounter? Who dares steps to me? You? Oh, and it's a back attack? Oh, guess what then? You gonna die. Not from Irvine, from Squall. Or, you know, I could also just, like, totally run. But I'm not going to. You one-shot that one, but not this one, huh? This is rude. How are you still alive? Thank you! What level were you compared to the other one that was here? A bit much. And of course we gain a level for that. Everyone gains a level. I'm gonna Moonstone. Woo. And Carbuncle leveled up. Oh yeah, that's right. Do I have draw on? I do. Alright, good. You can have defend, yeah. That's right, I can just check the right of the screen there. Defend's good for you guys. You have other abilities that I want on, though, right? You got encounter none. We don't need that. Do not need that at all. You can have med data. There you go. Because that will be helpful. And you can have med data as well. Sweet. Let's go. Oh, get it over with. Oh, you get it walking? No, just transitions automatically. I do like your getup. It's fancy. You're here, though. I mean, I was about to ask how much glue do you have to use for that to stand out like that, but given current events, I probably shouldn't make light of that. Seed. Seed, seed. Seed, seed, seed. I like your eyes, too. Curse all seeds. Swarming like locusts across generations, you disgust me. The world was on the brink of that ever-elusive time compression, where I could finally get rid of all the seeds that weren't in my name. Insolent fools. Your vain crusade ends here, seeds. The price for your meddling is death beyond death. I shall send you to a dimension beyond your imagination. There I will reign, and you will be my slaves for eternity. Give him that strong RR vibes. Whom shall I exterminate first? I'll start with you three. Oh, please be Squall, Quistis, and Selfie, because that'd be hilarious. I like your voice acting. Squall, it's the party I had set up. My god. Really? Wow, Irvine, you almost died. You know what? I probably should have just had you, yeah, please attack Irvine again. Thank you. Alright, well, we got the two dead weights out of the way. Even with no defenses, he still gets barely any damage from that spell. Sure, without Junction, it's a lot, but at the same time, come on now. Okay, so we're gonna get someone other than Rinoa, right? An aka Quistis and Selfie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absorb. Oh, god damn it, Rinoa! Don't flip your hair at me! Alright, so we gotta kill Rinoa. Sorry. I know we're technically dating now, but still, sorry. You know, I should probably put on, like, Shell, maybe. I don't know if the move I'm thinking of that's gonna cause a lot of damage is actually gonna be affected by Shell. But hey, we can always try. So, Quistis Selfie. Quistis Selfie. Doesn't really matter who it is. It's Selfie! Hi, Selfie. I wanted you to be next. Don't mind what I said earlier. Did Shell even go on me? It doesn't look like it went on. Maelstrom's kind of rude. Maelstrom does like half, well, she does more than half your health. Just use Hero. You're gonna use double? You dick! Yo, Zell, you gonna get replaced soon? Here's hoping. Selfie, do that. Stop! I didn't even know you had access to that. But it missed. Yo! Hey! Zell! Disappear into time and be replaced with Quistis. Please? You're pretty great if you did that right about now, dog. Okay. You little cherub, like alien-looking dude, isn't it? You got a big head. That's what a cherub looks like, Chronos. I know, but it's weird looking. Hi, Quistis. I could put Aura on and really screw her over. Oh, we're done? The most powerful GF. You shall suffer! So I think it's a little bit different in the Japanese version. She said something about drawing the strongest GF from your mind. I think? Hashtag I could be wrong. But that would definitely explain why Griever's here. This is Griever, by the way. And we gotta get Meltdown on him. I didn't think we were that close to, like, finishing her phase. What are you gonna draw? What are you drawing? You stole a drain? Really? Why am I healing for that? That's not that This is not... Why am I healing for that? That is totally unnecessary for healing. Oh well, whatever. Normally he just blows away magic you have. He'll probably do that soon anyways. Oh yeah, if you use a GF against Ultimecia, she blows them away. Like, she stops them from being summoned. So, don't bother. Probably one more round and then you're gonna die. I would imagine. Fudge! Don't be full life, don't be full life. Wasn't full life. Aura was blown away. What did I have junction to that? Defend. The GF's true power. Allow me to show you. Griever, make them bleed. Quistis, he's using your move. I don't think that defend went out. This is gonna hurt. Probably gonna cause like 6,000 damage. Maybe 7. Because, okay, hey! Shell worked! My god! There you go. That's how you can avoid that damage then. I didn't know Shell worked on that. I thought that was defense piercing. Oh my god, Griever's a basketball. Ooh. I shall junction myself unto Griever. Shouldn't you junction him to you? Wouldn't that be better? I mean, you do you, girl. But, I mean, okay, I guess Rinoa was junctioned into Adel earlier. I was more thought I was like a fusion thing. But still. Hey, you get the defend off. Good for you. So let's go ahead and just... Well, we need to get Meltdown. Meltdown! And I've missed that as well. Make sure this sticks before we move. Oh, you're blinded, Squall. Alright. I was like, why the hell are you kneeling down? Blind does nothing to you or Selfie. You're gonna use Holy against me? Holy shit. If this does less than 1,000, you suck. 106! My god. You should just use Shockwave Pulsar. Yeah. Yeah, who has the auras? I need auras. Look, I don't care what that is, but oh, you blew away my auras! Do you have auras? You have auras. Put it on Quistis. Yes. And then you can attack, because I don't need you. Oh, Shockwave Pulsar! It's probably not going to do that much damage from magic stat. Isn't all that great if I had junctioned Ultima onto her magic and or gave her magic stat plus percentage? It'd do a pretty decent amount of damage. Yeah, I mean, that's still pretty good. Hey, go after that, I guess. Just keep doing it. Why not? I don't know what these things do. I really don't. Oh, man. If we had just upped her magic a little bit more, we'd actually be breaking 10,000. It's gonna do like 9,200 to Ultima Griever, right? Close. Oh, okay, we're done. Let's try Bad Breath. I mean, we're not done. She has a lot of phases. Like this one. When she's half of a body. Did I mean to attack you? I don't think I did. Oh, they're done? Okay. Shockwave Pulsar? Sure. Oh, you know what? We haven't seen Lionheart yet, huh? I could try for that. This is a dope move, by the way. Oh, 22,000! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hey, use this, if you live. Oh, the others must have been, like, jamming or upping her defense or something. Okay, never mind, that didn't hurt at all. 22,000 Quistis. That's, just fantastic. Hit him with bad breath. It looks like she's melting away, doesn't it? Rah! Where'd my clothes go? I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty good melting away sequence. Man, they all look like they had way too much coffee. How's it going, guys? Good? Do you like this black void of emptiness? Me too. Alright, now this is the last form of Ultimecia. I am Ultimecia. Time shall compress. Oh, you use the C! All existence denied. Is this like? Is this a former you that liked the letter C? Why are your gods on the outside of you? Well, here, have some bad breath. Hell's Judgment. Oh, right. This is the person that I want to. Oh, this is bad, actually. Yeah, bad breath. That's fine. You don't have a counterattack, right? Bad breath doesn't do anything. I was doing that as a joke. A Mega Elixir. Draw! You don't have it? Oh, was it the other one? Ah, shit. Oh, well. There's a move. It might be level-based, too, that she gets, I believe it's called Apocalypse. It's the only time in the game you can get it. Like, you can't... It has a junction stat and everything like that, but you can't... Are you really using Hell's Judgment again? That's just rude. I mean, it's a waste of my Mega Elixirs too, but good thing I have, like, Mega Potions. That heal 200, or 20,000, 2,000, not 200,000, not 20,000, 2,000. I guess I could have used, like, a limit break there, huh? No? Alright. Really? Alright. Oh, now you're gonna use Holy? Let me guess. 190 damage. 94. Alright, sorry. I overestimated you a little bit. You know what? What are you blowing away? Pain? Okay, your magic stat's gonna blow now. Okay. Please get Lionheart out. We'll see. Come on, Lionheart. Oh, Rough Divide? Do you think this is New Vegas? You really gonna do Hell's Judgment again? See, I don't mind moves like this. It's when they get spammed that I hate. This is the guy that just spammed Shockwave Pulsar, and we didn't even get an extra one. Okay, so she started talking. Now you just need to attack. And it's done. Go ahead, use the potions. I'm very sad about the whole... We'll try again. Draw Apocalypse. Hey, we get to see the spell. We didn't even have Apocalypse. Why are you drawing that Apocalypse? You're not gonna cast it? You can do... Oh, Lionheart! About time. The whole reason I started using this stuff. As you can see, it's fairly strong. If you can get them to proc during the Omega fight, it makes the fight a lot, like, less time-consuming. Your sensation, your words, your emotions. Mega Potion! Oh wait, that's you, not me. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I thought you were using Apocalypse. But I guess not. Okay. Do I have Apocalypse? No. It doesn't matter, just keep attacking. Why? How did you draw Apocalypse from Selfie when she didn't have it? And what? Oh, she's gonna use Apocalypse. Please don't do over 8,000 damage. At least we get to show it off, right? I thought you could draw and cast it yourself. Maybe that's PlayStation 1 version. Ah, that's nothing! I am gonna use that, though. Just in case. Okay, she's dead. Oh, that was fun. What a way to die. I'm gonna blast this light from my head into the heavens! That will get all the K's. Not the K's, the C's! That's creepy. And loud. I mean, the game definitely did like its dissolves at the end of in the final dungeon, didn't it? Every boss we fought had a pretty massive dissolve. Is it over? Let's go. Let's go back to our time. This is all automatic, by the way. It's like a cutscene. AKA, it is a cutscene. Shut up! Just calm down and think where we have to go. Careful, guys! Don't pick the wrong time! Whatever you do, don't fall into a time warp. Quistis, how do you know what that is? Time, place, who I want to be with? I'm gonna go there. Oh, it's Rinoa. We're Squall and I promised. Give me a goddamn hug! Hey, where'd you go? Like, you owe me a hug! You can't escape from time to escape it! Squall! Squall, let's go home! Where are you? Where am I? Squall, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, it's you. I'm gonna find Sis. Squall. Matron. Excuse me, have you seen a little boy? You don't have to worry. That boy won't be going anywhere. Literally, no one will adopt him. I think so, too. Poor thing. You're alive? The sorceress? Yes, Matron. We had defeated her. Matron, stand back. It's okay. There's no need to fight. I mean, sure? I can just stab her. That sorceress is just looking for someone to pass her powers on to. In order to die in peace, a sorceress must be free of all her powers. I know, for I am one too. I shall take over the sorceress's powers. I do not want one of the children to become one. Selfie or Quistis. I can't disappear yet. Matron. Is this the end? Most likely. You called me Matron. Who are you? A seed. A seed from Balm Garden. Squall, you can't just tell them the future like that. Seed? Garden, you're gonna make a time paradox! Both Garden and Seed were your ideas. Squall! Stop it! Garden trains seeds. Seeds are trained to defeat the sorceress. What are you saying? You're that boy from the future? Matron. I can't tell you that. I don't want to mess anything up. Please return. You do not belong here. I can't find Sis. Am I all alone? Who's he? He's ugly. Nobody. You don't need to know. The only Squall permitted here is you. You know where to go? Do you know where to go back to? Do you know how? No. Will you be alright by yourself? Nah. I'll be alright, Matron. Because I'm not alone. I mean, we're pretty alone right now, dog. I'm not alone. If I call out, they will answer. Where is everyone? Rinoa, where are you? Zell, Selfie, Quistis. He even got Rinoa that time. Rinoa! Am I alone? Rinoa, I want to hear your voice. Which way do I go? You can tell there are ways here? I can't make it back alone. Rinoa? Am I all alone again? Where am I? I mean, it looks like you're on an invisible elevator. Oh my god. Alright, I'll put the acid in my drink again. They could have upped the quality a little bit on these upscaled FMVs, right? I guess on a small screen, it's not that bad. I think this is supposed to be some sort of like purgatory between timelines, maybe? I don't know. They don't really tell you what's going on here. Well, we know what's wrong. Like, Squall clearly got separated from the others when they were trying to go back to their present day. But he kind of jumped the shark on that one, right? And went back too far. You know, this isn't my world type deal. And ended up in the orphanage, like, when Ultimecia went. Like, I don't even know how he was able to get back. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he was just stuck in the past, like, 13 years ago, right? I think that's when Edea said she absorbed power again. I mean, you know the float spell? I don't know if I had any of that on me. Freaking Squall's purgatory is a desert collapsing. Rinoa's purgatory is a grassland. This actually, I guess, might be the garden next to the orphanage. Maybe? Actually, no, that makes more sense. It's probably nighttime next to the orphanage, just she's looking around for Squall. I gotta speak up, Squall. They could only afford one voice actor, and that was Ultimecia's laugh. Ooh, that's trippy. Oh, that's just scary. So you're probably noticing a bunch of different types of faces showing up here and there. Like different memories. It's going through pretty much the entire game, flashing in and out. Yeah, I remember that guy. Do they show that if she wasn't there for that one? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they don't show that one if she didn't bring it, if you didn't bring it to the garden for that mission. Because it was an optional cutscene. Alright, well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. It's really kind of a messed up ending, don't you think? Probably the reason why there's so many goddamn conspiracy theories about this game. Or game theories, not conspiracy theories. Final Fantasy... Oh, end of game. Thank you for that achievement. Couldn't waited a little bit longer to give me that? But spoilers. If me saying this was the finale didn't give it away, but yes, this is the end. Also, me saying this is a weird ending of a game. There are a lot of theories about this game. And this is totally gonna be content ID'd again. Ah, Julia, what the hell? We'll go over some of the the theories after this. A lot of them, actually, like all of them were debunked by Square, but at the same time, yeah, they're worth talking about. Some of them are interesting, some of them not so much. But, well, actually, there's really only two that I really care about. And there's actually only really two that are actually even had any weight to them, and that's kind of being generous in some regards. I'm assuming this is besides the orphanage place. How is there a field of flowers next to the orphanage that's on a cliff in a barren wasteland? Wait a minute. Plot hole game. Yeah, wait a minute. Next to the orphanage is just the... Oh, god damn it, Cypher. I hope we fall in. There's a field of flowers, but... Oh, little child. Stop being a man baby. Fujin, don't encourage him. Also, how the hell did you guys avoid jail time? Like, Fujin, Raijin, like, I don't think you guys were responsible for, like, anything too much. You helped a little bit with, like, I guess, invading S-Star, so maybe you should probably be in prison for that. Cypher, though, you caused the death of a lot of people because you're a child, and you also kidnapped a bunch of people. You should be in jail. This part of the ending is nice. I like this part of the ending. I mean, the other part of the ending is interesting. Is Rain. It's actually probably the most tragic part of the story, is Rain. No, and Rain and what happens to her child, Squall, and Alone, her adopted child, afterwards. This is just glossed over, but it's like such a tragedy. And, you know, I'm sure Laguna had actual valid reasons, maybe. But at the same time, it's hard for someone like me to look on it like there was nothing you could do to go back with Alone to see Rain, to bring Rain to you, to make sure Alone was taken care of when she was brought back. You sent her back alone? Like, you sent Alone back alone, with no soldiers who could have stopped there and stood there and been like, hey, something's wrong here. We're gonna need to see President Laguna. But still, hi, Alone. There's Ward in the background. I guess they didn't want to really do 3D animations for those two. Why are you guys wearing your traveling outfit, though, in the background? Why aren't you wearing your ambassador outfits? Or President Aid outfits? That is something I'll say about this game, is like, I like the game. There's a lot to the story that needs fleshing out. Like, I know Final Fantasy sometimes adds stuff to the games where they're just, you know, hey, it's up to the player's interpretation. Sometimes, though, that's not always a good thing, and they definitely could have used more fleshing out in some parts of the stories. I still think it's a fun game to play. Obviously, I played it, but at the same time, it has selfie. How could it not be a good game? She's just taking a selfie right there. And there's Irvine doing his best to try to hit on Quistis, but Quistis is just like, I'm so above any of you peasants. That's why I use a whip. Also, I had glasses in that one scene, and then I no longer needed them. Yeah, you're gonna get kicked in the nuts, Irvine. You gotta be careful there, buddy. Why are we just oh, there's Sid. I was gonna say, why are we just focusing on Quistis? I definitely like this. And I like the little fanfare too for Final Fantasy there. And there's the matron, who seemingly back to pre-corruption state. And it doesn't look like she has any of the purple veins going through her head or anything like that. That stuff that I mentioned earlier about the like corruption and like a sorceress going insane without like a knight. That's more like mostly headcanon, because there's like one comment in the game where it's like, you know, you need a knight for Angelo. You need a knight for support and everything like that. But like stuff with Adel and how Ultimecia looks, Irvine. Now you pissed off Selfie. She's never gonna give that hat back. But yeah, that stuff was mostly just my headcanon. Zell and his girlfriend. New girlfriend. You can share some of your hot dogs, bread, whatever the hell it is, with your new girlfriend. Why do you get so mad here? You have... Why are you so mad? Why are you wasting hot dogs? And breaking expensive cameras, weirdo? He's got a girl fawning over him. He's stuffing his face full of bread / hot dogs. Then gets upset when he gets saved from choking a little bit. And there she was calling over Squall. But at the same time, yeah, let's go over some of those theories, right? So one of the major theories of the game is that Squall died at the end of Disc 1. And the rest of Disc 2, 3, and 4 was his, like, dying dream. That's why the ending video is so messed up. That really wouldn't explain anything to do with, like, the ending and whatnot. And, again, you know, already debunked by Square. I think the dude, the like designer for the story of Final Fantasy VIII was like no, but that is an interesting theory and maybe something I'd work with if we ever remade it. I think that's not a direct translation, obviously, but I'm like, I kind of hope not, because I don't like it when stories give that, oh, it was just a dream type deal, or you were dead all along. If it's done well in some regards, it's fine. But seeing how, you know, there's a Final Fantasy game that already sort of does that, I think it's kind of fine. Just leave it as is. Another theory that also was kind of debunked, I think it was completely debunked by the developers, was that Rinoa is Ultimecia. That's how Ultimecia was able to draw Griever. But I think that was mostly just a translation thing, because I'm pretty like 99% sure in the Japanese version it's more like I'm gonna draw like the strongest thing from your mind type deal, and I guess the strongest thing in Squall's mind is Griever, even though, you know, it's literally just a one-off comment he makes about lines in his necklace. I mean, the necklace comes up again for Rinoa in the spaceship, but still. But there's just nothing really connecting Rinoa to Ultimecia aside from that. They don't look alike. They don't have the same fashion stance. The wings are completely different. Yeah. Not to mention that Ultimecia lives, as Laguna says, in a time way further than any of them can live, and sorceresses aren't immortal. They age like normal people. But, I mean, I'm sure there might be a sorceress out there that could go ahead and stop aging, but again, there's really nothing that actually connects her to it. And so what about the final scenes? I mean, there's in the final scenes in Squall's little time compressed like flashbacks that he was having, like there's a lot of stuff that shows up there, not just Ultimecia over Rinoa's face, the machine in the first mission shows up over Rinoa's face. Are you saying Rinoa was that giant machine spider that Quistis destroyed? No! No, it wasn't! So, I don't know. I think some theories are fine, but when like any fandom, when people start pushing their own headcanons, like when I mentioned that corruption thing, I wanted to make sure that that's my own little thing in the head. In the game, it doesn't say that anywhere. Like, the sorcerers being corrupted by their own power and becoming, like, power mad, like Edea and Ultimecia. Does it make sense if that happens? Yes, if you look at the characters that are going mad with power, that are sorceresses, there is some form of corruption. Is that canon? Hell no. Is that my head canon? Yeah, pretty much. But doesn't mean it's right, and I'm not going to be like saying, hey, this is exactly why, you know, Edea has the purple stuff on her head, why Edea is a 10-foot gigantic, you know, individual there. That's, you know, no person in the game is like, she was like twice as tall as Ward, right? And Ward's like 6, so she's like 12 feet tall, yeah? And then there's Ultimecia, who was also slightly hot, like taller than the rest of the cast, but that probably is more normal. She was probably like 6, maybe 7 foot. The build would be a little bit different in reality if there was a 7-foot woman, right? There's tend to be physical features that get like noticeably different when you're that tall. This is a fantasy game, obviously, so it's not always going to be that way. But, you know, it's kind of going off on a tangent here. Like I was saying, I think the story is fine. It's a good story at what it is. I think it just needs a lot of fleshing out in certain spots in terms of like GFs, sorceress powers, what a knight actually does, and just like fluff here and there. Maybe actually give a valid reason why Rain was left to die alone with Alone, and then Alone was sent off to an orphanage with Squall, and maybe actually get a direct confirmation for that. I know, like, in-game, Ward and Chronos pretty much say that Laguna is Squall's father and he is Rain's son. But there is, I guess, still room for debate on if he actually is, or they're actually connected, even though I don't think there actually is. I do see that pop up sometimes whenever there's, like, conversation with Final Fantasy VIII going on. People are like, oh, you know, Laguna's kind of a shitty father to Squall, and then someone will just pop in and is like, that is not confirmed. It is not possible that Laguna is Squall's father just because of an offhand comment made by this blah, 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 blah. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, the game pretty much, yes, you're right. The game doesn't come out and say it, but it is heavily implied with Laguna going, hey, I need to talk to you about some shit. Kara's being like, good thing you took after your mother, and Ward through Kara saying, good thing you don't look like your father. So, yeah, I don't know. It does kind of remind me of, like, I like Laguna early game, and in all honesty, I don't hate him, because he's a virtual character, and obviously, like, he was written to do what he did, but yeah, it's like, there was no reason why Squall and Alone had to end up in an orphanage, right? There really wasn't. How the hell did Alone even get back to Rain to be alone? You had to send someone back with her, and Rain could have been like, yo, I'm pregnant and sick. Can you send me to my husband, or send my husband to me? I think it was more she died through childbirth, not actual, like, sickness. Maybe. I could misremembering that. Another thing they could do, if they ever remade this game, is flesh out Cypher a little bit more. He's one of definitely the weakest rivals in Final Fantasy that I can think of, IMO, except maybe, like, Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and 3. They didn't really have any rivals in 3, though. I mean, obviously it's just my opinion, but the dude comes off as a whiny man-child through most of the game. Even without me voicing him that way, he's a delusional baby who never amounts to anything, which I think is what the game intended. Like, anytime you face him, his only one shining moment is when he takes out Odin. And that's it. Like, we fight him one-on-one in the beginning. Just stomp him. Hardcore stomp him. We fight him with the group. He does next to nothing, and we just stomp him again, and he whines about it. The next time, Gilgamesh shows up and tosses him to the side like he's nothing. And then he, like, gets back up and takes Rinoa. Which I don't even know how he was able to do it, because Rinoa's, like, stronger than everyone in the team. I don't know. He definitely needs more fleshing out, because he just comes off as a whiny child for the most part. And, like, I gotta be doing something big. Like, that's why I'm doing all this horrible shit and somehow get away with it. But, I don't know. Maybe if we ever get a remake, we'll get more out of it. I don't want them to change too much, to be honest. I don't mind the junction system. Does it make the game too easy in some parts? Yes, absolutely. That can be balanced out a little bit, though. I don't like scaling enemies in any game. In this game, I didn't like it at all either. That's why I kind of avoided gaining levels after a certain amount of point. So if they ever do remake it, I mean, I hope they keep the junction system. They can maybe just redo it a little bit. I don't know how they would redo it. Maybe instead of spells that they junction to things, there's other things you can junction. I don't know, like power orbs or something. I don't know. Like, I'm actually, like I was saying, I'm fine with it. Could it get balanced out to be a little bit harder in some regards? Sure. But you could also make it harder just by not doing any card modding or anything like that. I think that would be a horrible time. Especially if you're fighting and leveling up, because I will say, like, certain enemies get way too, like, punch happy when they get to higher levels. Like we saw on, like, the spaceship, you know, my vitality is as strong as it's going to get without, like, either getting Vite ups or putting the Vite 40% ups on people. And I was getting hit for, like, what was that? What was the one? It was like 5,000. Was it 5,000 physical damage the little alien dude did to me? It's like, oh, shit. No, it wasn't that much. It was close, though, wasn't it? Because I had, like, 5,000 some odd hit points. Or 6,000 some odd hit points. And then, he showed up and just, like, punched me or something like that. I might be misremembering horribly. I know the Ruby Dragons at higher levels hurt like a bitch. Audio was great. Hopefully, if they ever do remake it, they get proper voice actors for everything. And make Cypher as whiny as possible. I need to flesh out Ultimecia and Edea more. Like, I know Ultimecia is there through Edea early games, but, like, maybe a little more showtime for her. And Edea, she has such a cool design, and she looks like a badass. That's what cool design means, Chronos. I know, but, like, she also has a history of waging war against the world, and people terrified of her, like, but she gets, like, so little screen time, and she only has, like, 2 sentences of dialogue, unless you count the static images in the early game on the TV. Because, spoilers, if you didn't know this, the reason why radio waves and TV signals and shit like that were broken, so you couldn't do, like, live audio and television, is because they put Edea in goddamn space that was messing with all the sound and video waves. That's why there was no live broadcast anymore, because Edea was in space. Thanks, Laguna. Anyways, but yeah, that's why early on you saw TV saying, like, I will not die, I will not be forgotten, etc., etc. That was Edea sleeping. Pissed off sleeping. It's the best kind of sleep. Alright, that I think is going to be it for this episode and series. If you like the episode, series, or just me, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, thanks for watching the finale. Go watch some other content, maybe see if it's you're liking. And yeah, I will see you all in the upcoming series. Have a great day. Bye.